What's cracking, everybody? What's cracking? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Today's Wednesday. You know what that means. Willy Wonka Wednesday. For some people, this is their favorite day of the week on my channel. For others, they don't care for it. But we have to go to the archives. This one is about 5 years old. He hasn't done a video for 2 weeks. And that video was him working out, playing rap music. So I didn't feel like running it through the editor because all it does is remove the music, not the words, and it just sounds funny, man. To hear 50 Cent rapping and this. Anyways, this one is called Prison Dope Game. Let's check it out. And you know Wes, he doesn't talk about other people and he doesn't give up game. Because he says only a rat would do that. So let's see what this one's about. Saw the title, I said, we got to get it. Yeah. Dope game.
All negative desires are simply frustrations of positive desires. As humans, they stem from our fucking own defeat, our neglect, our inability, our failures to get what we truly want.
Oh, fuck. I forget sometimes how Park Bench West was a fucking psychological guru genius. Fucking idiot. Wow. He really feels like that opening was powerful. It sucked in all the suckers, and it got him to send him money for a little while. But it's not working out anymore, is it?
So we go from wanting something on the positive end to settling for the easy shit, the negative shit. In the prison system, this is all too fucking often. This happens with drugs. That happens out here, it happens in there. Everybody wants to feel good, so they want it right away. They're settling for what they want right now over what they truly want, which is lasting happiness. So they get that high. They think that's gonna work for them, but there's an equal low, and we all fucking know that.
This dude is a dork. People are getting high. People that have an addiction, they have it for various reasons. I'm not going to get into all that right now, but yeah.
In the prison system, it starts off with fucking alcohol. People make wine. They make wine out of fruit, and they get sugar, and they make batches of homemade fucking wine, which goes for about $8 for a 16-ounce Folgers jar. Like an instant.
It's a lot of game you're giving up there, Wes.
Coffee jar that's 16 ounces filled with wine is about $8.
Oh, is that what it costs?
The next step up from that is called White Lightning.
Oh, yeah?
It's a different type of fucking alcohol we make in there. It's the stronger version of prison wine, and it'll go for $25 for a green dot. Most people, maybe they're going to take canteen, but most people who hustle in the pen, they're not going to just take a bunch of canteen. It'll front you off to the cops that you are pushing something if you have a shitload of canteen in your house, so you don't want that.
He's an idiot. Let me break the news to some of you guys. The guys that don't know. The guy selling wine on the yard, he's getting told on every single day. Most of the time by his customers, his clients. There's a few of them. Most of the guys, no. The guys selling dope on the yard, I know. I used to sell a lot of dope in prison. The dope man is getting told on every day because guys don't want to pay their debts. Fuck it. How much canteen you have or not doesn't matter. You're being told on every day. This dude's never been around anything. I'm telling you, it's the little things that he says that let you know what he doesn't understand. The dope man is getting told on every day. The guy's selling. Hey, and there's no bullshit. The guys that were selling tobacco and alcohol were making a killing. It's actually better money.
And it also, these motherfuckers are sending money back to their people. So you get the green dot card to stack accounts on the street from a prepaid card that somebody else gets for their people. And they send you the numbers. You write down the numbers, you send it to you.
I want to just skip this part, but it's already been out there for 5 fucking years. content creators. This is the stuff I trip out on when people, do stuff like this. They show this to new recruits in the academy. They use this stuff against people. I'm sure the prosecution loves you, Wes.
Your people, now you have this on a card, safe on the side, and you don't have to fill your house with a shitload of soups and tell the cops, hey, I'm hustling. Because that's the same thing on the street. When you got all them Benzes parked out front of your pad, it don't fucking look right.
How about when you said you were a super duper baller and you had Range Rovers and Escalades and stuff, you weren't fronting yourself off? Seems a little hypocritical.
Same thing in the pen. Can't have all them soups out on Front Street, all them summer sausages. You can't have all that.
Whoa. Did you catch that? Let's try that one more time. I wish I could slow motion this shit. I think I can. Where is it? I don't want to.
Pen. Can't have all them soups out on Front Street, all them summer sausages.
I froze it right on time. He said summer sausages, and that tongue came out. Look. Ugh. One more time. He didn't lick his lips once until he mentioned summer sausages, and then it was like something clicked. Watch.
Thing in the pen. Can't have all them soups out on Front Street, all them summer sausages. You can't have all that fucking the pouches, them chata pouches. You can't have them bags of
Chata chilorio, the best.
beans. You can't have 1 million jars of coffee, even though I did, but you can't do it if you're sitting on shit. Don't ever sit on that shit. But anyways, we'll move up to the next shit, and we're talking about green. We refer to weed as green. It comes in, you can buy a stick for about $8, or you can get a cap, which is a chapstick cap, and that's gonna go for $50. Now it's
What? Let me tell you guys something. I used to move a lot of heroin in there. White didn't like it. At one point, I even stopped meth from coming in, at least for the Southerners. Weed's good money. Different type of clientele in there. And I would sell caps for $17. And I'm talking righteous caps, not toothpaste caps. Chapstick caps that were pressed to where I would pack them and then have to use a sewing needle to pop them out. And people loved it. $50 for a cap. That's cap.
gonna be a chapstick cap packed. Now, some fucking person who's not fucking down with the business, they're gonna give you a fluffy ass cap and you're gonna be pissed. So you end up getting a fucking full cap packed, $50. You're ready to go. That's standard issue. You could probably get 3 for $100 when you get a deal.
3 caps for $100? That's definitely not a level 4 yard. Who in the fuck is gonna buy 3 caps for $100 from somebody? Sheesh.
The next step is obviously the life ruiner, crystal meth, referred to as white in the pen. This is also gonna be a chapstick cap packed, but this is gonna be $100 to $150. That's a gram. That gram is gonna break down into between 9 and 11 50 papers. We call them 50 papers. It's gonna be a fucking time. It's gonna be basically a line that you get, 2 lines for $50. And that's gonna be what consists of the breakdown of speed.
This dude's doing a whole chapstick cap. That was your grams? Your grams were different. What are we doing here?
In the system, we refer to it as white. We'll say, hey, I need a gram or I need a 50 paper, and a gram's gonna be a chapstick cap packed. Now, the other fucking massive evil that everybody knows is them opiates, and it's gonna be black. We refer to heroin as black. It's gonna be a chapstick cap packed. It's gonna be 100 to 150 a gram, and that's also gonna break down into 50 papers, which is gonna look like a little booger smashed about half the size of your pinky nail, and they're gonna get you for that all day.
This dude's chapstick cap theory. I don't know. I guess.
The fiends in there will seriously pay 1,300 fucking bucks in all 50 papers, and I'm sitting back saying, motherfucker, why don't you just buy some grams and make some goddamn money, not put your family through your dope habit like that? That shit's sickening. Becomes a massive issue. One of the last spots I was at, we reopened this spot up. It was Delano, and we had reopened it. So when we reopened it, The facility wasn't ready. They sent us back from fucking from out of state, the Oklahoma facility. Then we stopped through Arizona, and they brought us to
Wes. There were a couple channels that posted your housing card, and there was no Delano there that I remember. And why were you reopening it? Let's hear this shit.
Delano. When we showed up, we had to clean this motherfucking place up. It wasn't even open for years before we got there. Once we got it settled, the phone calls were being made, and we were already having shit shipped there. So by the time fucking people were flying out from Arizona to bring us that bomb-ass white, that fire-ass speed, it was already a wrap. Motherfuckers were going to the first visits, hitting tough on fucking 7 to 10 fucking bundles at a time, being a quarter each one, and fucking swallowing them at the visit room. Most people will fucking disguise them in colored balloons.
No way, this dude is giving up all this shit. No way. Let me see.
And then someone will order some M&Ms or something of that sort, and you'll put the color, the chick or the person will bring it in.
Mr. Convict? This is what he's doing? This is what he did 5 years ago? He must have moved out of state right after this video. This is mind-blowing, guys. Holy shit.
In their fucking vag, and then she'll fucking bust them out, put them with the fucking food, and they'll sit it between them at the visit room. The dude will just start swallowing them, or there'll be a under the table pass, and the motherfucker will hoop them, depending on how they have them packaged. It's been done either way. I've seen some craftier ways where the motherfucking shit just gets thrown away, and someone else picks it up later. Now that would be the route that's gonna fucking be less likely to kill your motherfucking ass, and this is why. One of the homeboys goes out, and he picks up 6 clocks.
I'm righteously blown away. I know I shouldn't be. You know, when he was arrested, you know, the whole gym thing immediately, you know, he started telling on the guy it was his fault. That Wes was just defending himself. But this is a whole nother level. Look, regardless of what the cops know, you're still, like, come on. How is your license plate going to say convict and you're talking about how dope is brought in? Change it to ward. Like, you're not even inmate, prisoner. I don't know. Change your license plate.
Bravo, 6 quarters, 6 bundles of white, of speed. And he comes back in, and it takes him fucking 2 days to even get 4 of them out. And then he's tripping. He's Googling everything. He's like, where the fuck could these 2 be? And everyone's thinking he stole them. Because he got 4 out, and the other 2 are still in there. So everyone's thinking he stole them, and he's really tripping. We smoke a joint. I'm thinking he's going to chill out and not trip. This motherfucker goes and sits on the damn toilet, and he's just biting his fingernails raw. Just, and I look over, and I point at everyone. I say, hey, look at that motherfucker Moody. He's fucking tripping. He's basically in tears. Like, I mean, he's...
Did I do this video before? Why are you staring at the dude on the toilet? You pecker checking on the yard, fool? It's a dorm. This fool lived in a dorm. Damn, man. Moody can't even take a shit in stress and peace. Wes is over there fucking, hey, open your legs wider, bro. What?
Scared as fuck. He thinks those things busted open in him. He's about to die. He's starting to think he feels weird. But then a few days later, that shit comes out. 10 motherfucking days later, that shit came out. He came and slapped it on the motherfucker's rack with shit still on it. Bah! He just was like, fucking what? Fool, I didn't steal shit, motherfucker. That shit gets grimy in there. Motherfucker's life was on the line, and people were accusing him of stealing. How much does that suck? That's how shitty it is. That's how that dope gets fucking crazy. I've seen motherfuckers...
This motherfucker's finger was shaking. He's like, that's how... This is before his voice change. His voice change operation.
That suck. That's how shit...
Watch his finger.
It is. That's how that dope gets fucking crazy. I've seen motherfuckers straight OD come back to the yard, and the people wanted their goddamn money when this fool almost died. And if he wasn't able to pull it off and show that shit, he was done.
Show what? If he wasn't able to show what? You're on the same yard. You're gonna know if he OD'd. The fuck? This pretend prison, but he's really doing, like, real police work in this one. Promise you that.
Another fucking time I seen a black hit on like 3 clavos, like 10 grams each, 3 bindles that he swallowed, and one opened up in his stomach. Now, we were at a level 2 yard, and we were all in the dorm together, and we just had to keep watching this fool Jay lose his fucking mind for 4 days because a 10-gram bundle opened up inside of him and was fucking just making him go crazy. He was just losing his mind, freaking out about everything. But the long story short is,
yeah, please
don't take that route. You know what's gonna happen. Who the fuck ever wins with that route? That dope.
How are you whisper yelling? I mean, I wish you would get back to this, but he's whisper yelling. That's something, right?
Oh, you know what's gonna happen. Who the fuck ever wins with that route? That dope route's gonna run your life.
How dare that one piece of hair? How dare that one strand of hair stand up? What's he so mad about? What you're talking about, maybe? The rest of your fucking thinning ass hair is laying down. That one strand is not feeling you right now. He's making a stand. I'm kind of like with that strand. Chingo.
And your families. It's gonna make you end up in prison. You're gonna be doing way out shit just to get high. Anything you can, and more than likely, you're gonna borrow too much money from the wrong person and get your ass stabbed. It's not gonna take more than, you go over the $150 yard limit or building limit, whatever it is. If you can't pay that within 2 weeks, you're getting stabbed, and there's no way around it. There's nothing more than that. There's no conversation at that point. Now at the
this is an idiot. This fucking dude is. Dudes are slapping shitty balloons on other people's bunks and then talking shit to them. Guys are ODing because shit's not wrapped right. He's whisper yelling at us. What the fuck? This is like everybody says. Go back to the park bench. Go back to the park bench, Wes, but not that park bench, because this is some weird shit right here.
Some of these other yards, I've seen it so flooded where people were putting cars up for what they owed. I actually saw a motherfucker from Hollywood, an Armenian cat from BTC, Big Time Criminals. This motherfucker straight up put up a fucking Benz for what he owed, and he was so good with the money they weren't even tripping. He just shot that shit over to the people to his people on the street, the homies who he got the shit from. He just signed that shit over, and he said, keep the dope coming. These motherfuckers are crazy in there. Like I said, I've seen Indians who got so much damn money, they spend more money on black than most people make here on the street.
Damn. Wes is going after everybody. What is this video, Wes? Was this for the police? And by accident, you posted it to your channel? Damn.
So, I mean, this is not to glorify. Don't ever mistake my reflection for glorification. I'm just telling you how grimy it is in there. And if you have a dope hat when you get in there, just know you're going to be looked at as the bottom of the fucking barrel. Just like out here. Nobody respects it. So if you walk in and you have these habits, kick them motherfuckers. If you have them out here, kick them motherfuckers. That's just weakness. The only way I got through my drug habits and my problems and everything that was holding me back is I called myself a fucking bitch.
What the fuck? You called yourself a bitch and that made you stop using? What? What the fuck is... Wes, this is a trip.
I knew I could be in control, so I got in control and I changed my motherfucking life.
Seriously? This heartbeat thing is gonna last that long? Is it? This is the best part of the video right here. Don't. Dear Lord, what did we just witness? Wes, oh man, hey, Florida, hey, he's going to your jail soon. He's going to your prison soon. Don't let him see what the fuck you do, because he's gonna put a video out about it. He's gonna be right next to that other guy from Boston that did all those videos. Chingo. That was a weird video. I'm probably gonna have to do another video today. But that's my Willy Wonka one, the first one of the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I didn't. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.